A man's thoughts echo in his head. He says he hates Gotham, but he had to return because Jigsaw never came back to New York. Inside a warehouse, someone fires from the rafters. It's Frank Castle, also known as the Punisher. Bullets rain down from above, hitting criminals on the ground floor. Outside, Commissioner Gordon and his officers talk about whether they should go into the building. Meanwhile, Castle knows he needs to move to a better position. To clear the area, he fires at vats full of chemicals below. The blast is way bigger than he expected, but it does the job. One criminal lies on the floor groaning, knowing things are about to get worse. Up above, Batman watches the chaos. He's here to take back control of his city. On the ground, Punisher stands over the wounded criminal, demanding information about Jigsaw. But the thug doesn't know anything, so Castle sees him as useless. Suddenly, Batman drops down and lands on Punisher's shoulders. They start fighting while the henchman runs away. Punisher thinks to himself that this Batman is different from the last time he fought him in Gotham. Back then, Batman was wild and unrefined. Now, he's skilled and precise. While trading blows, Batman tells Castle that he relies too much on anger and strength, and that's why he can't win. Just then, the building begins to collapse. Castle uses the moment to escape, while Batman stays behind to figure out why the Punisher is in Gotham. Later, we see the henchman who escaped. He stands in front of his boss, being asked if Castle asked about Jigsaw. The thug swears he didn't say anything, but a voice from behind the curtain calls him a coward and says he did spill everything. It's the clown prince of crime, the Joker. He immediately kills the henchman using a joke and a bullet as the punchline. Jigsaw is frustrated with Joker. They had a deal that was supposed to help Jigsaw rise through the crime world in Gotham, but so far nothing has changed. Joker reminds him that he forced the best plastic surgeon in town to fix Jigsaw's face. Now, it's time for them to go after the people who make their lives interesting. We cut to Frank Castle in his hidden bunker, working with his tech expert, Micro. Micro tells him he has all the Gotham crime families under surveillance and is trying to figure out what Jigsaw's next move will be. At the same time, Batman and Robin are also tracking Gotham's mobs. Batman tells Robin he won't allow another gang war, especially not one that brings the Punisher to Gotham. Down by Gotham Bay, Jigsaw and Joker are torturing a rival gang member. They want information on his boss, Jimmy Navarone. Luckily for them, the guy is a talker. Once Joker gets the info he wants, he shoves the man's head into the sand, letting the tide drown him. Meanwhile, in a high-rise penthouse, Navarone is beating a man, demanding to know where the drowned body went and who is leaking information. When he leaves the building and heads to his car, he asks the driver if he's new, because he doesn't recognize him. The driver says Lou got sick and asked him to fill in, but in the back of the car, Lou is tied up. The driver is actually the Punisher, tailing Navarone to see if he meets with Jigsaw that night. At the same time, Micro is hacking into Navarone's computer system from one side of the city. On the other side, Robin is doing the same. They both realize they're not the only ones trying to break in. Punisher heads to a place called the Toy Box, Navarone's third stop of the night. But he's stopped at the door until a voice says he can vouch for Castle. It's Jigsaw, face fully repaired. Batman is leaping across rooftops, heading toward the Toy Box. Meanwhile, Micro and Robin are fighting each other online. Micro sends a timed virus meant to hack into the Batcave's main computer, unless Robin can stop it in time. Navarone gets a call that his henchman was found drowned. He realizes someone is setting him up. Suddenly, the Punisher breaks free from the grips of some thugs inside the Toy Box. He's dual-wielding guns and ready to shoot Jigsaw. From the shadows, Joker surprises Navarone, saying he has a special song just for him. He stands up with his own men, ready for a full-scale war. Back at the Batcave, Robin shuts down Micro's system, stopping the virus and saving the Batcave's systems. The fight begins. Inside the Toy Box, Batman watches from above as Punisher opens fire, taking down criminals by himself. The Dark Knight leaps in, dropping smoke bombs to help. In the smoky chaos, Punisher takes a few hits but keeps shooting, his adrenaline keeping him going. Batman fights in the shadows, taking enemies down with skill. Joker watches and laughs, saying he loves this new agent of chaos, this man in a skull-covered outfit. As Punisher and Batman fight side by side, Castle throws a grenade, not even looking as it explodes behind him. The blast hits Jigsaw, destroying his newly fixed face. Now badly injured, Jigsaw escapes. Batman and Punisher stand back to back. Batman tells Castle to never come back to Gotham. Just then, Batman sees Jigsaw and rushes him, demanding he surrender. Jigsaw pulls out a gun and shoots Batman in the chest. Meanwhile, the Punisher spots the Joker and gives chase. Joker taunts him, saying they're both insane and driven by love and hate. He mocks Punisher's dead family as he runs. They end up in the basement, shooting blindly at each other. Joker hides in the shadows, and the flash of gunfire blinds Castle. Joker runs again, but Castle recovers and chases him. Back with Batman, he catches and interrogates Jigsaw, asking if he's the reason Castle came to Gotham. Joker crashes through the back door of the toy box and tries to barricade it behind him, but Punisher is right behind. Joker's laugh echoes through the alley as he slips on a banana peel and falls, laughing at the irony. Lying on the ground, he stares up at Castle. He mocks him, saying he's just sick and needs therapy. But Punisher has his own kind of therapy, a bullet between the eyes. As Joker's smile fades into fear, he realizes this isn't Batman. This is something much worse. Right as Punisher pulls the trigger, Batman crashes down on him, knocking the gun away. Castle yells, asking Batman how many times he's let Joker live, and that it can end right now. Batman only says, "Run, Joker, run for your life." Then he tells Castle that killing isn't how things are done in Gotham. Punisher punches Batman, and Batman replies that he'll allow that one, then slams Castle head first into a stack of crates. He threatens to send him to prison, or worse, Arkham. The Punisher simply says Batman and Joker deserve each other. He walks away, leaving his guns behind and thinking once again about how much he hates Gotham.